What's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some... That's weird. Okay, there we go. Sorry, apparently I noticed comments yesterday saying that my last couple videos had not had game audio. Don't know why that is. Well, fixed it now, hopefully. I saw the bar move in OBS, so it should be good. But, today we're playing Miracle Rogue. Why? I don't know. I just wanted to play something that I don't play too often. So, with that being said, how about we keep the first one, and let's see how it goes.
Victory for the Forsaken. We battle endlessly.
Right. I'm gonna keep Or I want to keep the quick picks. That's also a very good keep. Therefore, I'm gonna try and keep that as well. See how it goes. Secret Passage is not necessarily the best draw, but a little bit worried about Hunters. I won't lie. I'm a little bit worried for Hunter for the main reason that oh, is it Porcupine? Might be a Porcupine build. That'd be... I haven't played the matchup, therefore be a little interesting. I meant to... Actually, no, if it's Porcupine, he's probably not playing any removal. So I just need to try to make sure to pop off before his cards are too discounted. Also, by the way, I hope everybody has a beverage. I am currently drinking me a grapefruit bubbly. Yeah. I don't actually have a good reason as to why I'm drinking a grapefruit bubbly, besides the fact that I want one. Oh, the worst shot. Played 5 spells. That's fine. I can pop off next turn. With the Secret Passage and the Prep coin. I have a lot of mana to play with next turn. Interesting. I haven't seen that card in that list for a while. Or ever, really, actually. Up there. Draw card. I'm down to play this here. This is gonna be bigger anyways. Okay. Boy, a fairly big boy. Didn't draw. The 2020 like this. 2016, close enough to the 2020. It sucks that I didn't draw any of the Arcane Giants. I was really hoping to be able to play some of those. I mean, I guess I could have cycled, but odds on hitting there would have been pretty low. I mean, this is just huge, right? So unless he has the way that deal 1 damage to the board plus poisonous, like this might just be good enough to win the game. Especially with Zephrys coming up. That I can use for like burn or whatnot. Look at this. Just more cycle here, basically. I'm done. I mean, one seems pretty good. It's what, a 1 in 3, roughly? I'm about to get OTK'd by a Mukla. Not quite. There we go. Okay. I'll take it. We actually got a thing, so we could have went like, if he had played a taunt. I mean, to be fair, we had lethal like 6 different ways, but we had a way to get the Arcane Giant. I don't know how close it would have been for what's the other card? For the Zephrys, but it would have been good. Anyways, with that being said, let's keep the next one.
Valera versus Tyrande.
You give me strength. Watch your back.
Sorry about that. Had to run to washroom between games. Let's keep the Blackwater Cutlass. It's kind of like 0 mana. If I draw... Okay, well. Odds are I draw a spell.
I see you've brought guests.
Perfect. I want to hold on to this here. Because next turn I can use it as, like, if I draw Swindle, it's like a combo activator, right? Also a combo activator for that. Beautiful. Was a hell of a card. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, maybe I coin this. But it doesn't, it gets me closer to playing this, but waiting a turn also does. And I'll have more time, more mana, and I have an additional card if I wait a turn.
All ends with death.
Wild card. After this meaning attacks. Draw a card here. Not the best draw on my deck. Swindle is a fairly good card, actually.
Job's done.
Okay. That's 5. That goes on to 1. Minus 1 mana. I go to 5. This is gonna be pretty big. Ugh. Honestly, I'm fine getting rid of both of those. I should have attacked the other one, right? That one he needs another silence now. This is 38. 16, 18, yeah, 38. Pretty good.
It is finished.
I'll take it. I will take it. Anyways, with that being said, let's skip the next one.
Maiev versus Rexa.
I hear the call of the wild.
You didn't see anything.
Alright, so it's 6. I think those hands actually, like, okay to keep. Yeah, I think this hand's okay to keep. Like, I gear shift both of these away. Which kind of sucks because they are 2-ofs in the pile. But I think it's still worth it to do. All right. You know what I want to do that I haven't done in for fucking ever? I want to go buy magic packs. I have not bought a pack of magic cards in actually forever, but I really want to go buy some. I love cracking booster packs. I feel like you guys have probably seen that with, especially in the short series I'm doing, trying to find the signature Reno. I just like to open booster packs. Nothing wrong with that. That's not ideal. Ooh, that's a really good draw on the other hand. Yeah. 4 spells played, Arcane Giants cost 8. Go down to 6 next. It's actually wild, like, how many spells you can play in the early game with this deck. It's beautiful.
It
Bro.
wasn't me.
Job's done.
Ugh. Gross. Yeah, that sounds really bad. The fact that I have to pass with 1 mana in this deck is like really, really unfortunate, but what can you do? I can go for a 25% realistically for a discount. That's fine.
Job's done.
That's this is awful. We're in a terrible position. What's the best draw on my deck? Gear shift? Gear shift into prep swindle.
Arcane arrows, fill the sky. Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Yeah. I really need a hope to be able to cycle spells here, I think. I really don't like that. I think I lose this game because I'm too slow.
I raise, you fold.
Bring that back. I'll say I think I should be fine. I have like a lot of mana, or I can do a lot of Arcane Giants, but I've taken so much damage here, and he has so much power on board. And with his spells in his hand having +1 arcane damage, not ideal. If he has any amount of burn, we're probably screwed. I mean that, and we're super low health-wise. Or we're just up to that. That's fine. Interesting hunter build. I think hunter is actually one of the more underrated classes right now. I think that class is very, very strong. But you need to be playing like a playstyle that most people don't play, right? You need to be playing like a more tempo, like aggressive but not too aggressive, like game plan, right? We saw that with like the Secret Hunter list. We saw that with Reno Hunter. We saw that, even like some of their combo decks are like, I think they're pretty strong. And I don't know why more people don't play it. I think, yes, the top decks, your aggro priest, your combo pallies, your imbue mage are stronger decks, but I think hunter, like, maybe not in that same conversation as them, but is also just like one of those decks that is absurdly powerful. Like the class entirely, a lot of their legendaries are good. A lot of their like, not even their legendaries, just like their rares, commons, classic cards, epics. A lot of them have a lot of tempo, and I think that's a very, very good class right now. It's one of those like off meta decks I think are probably at the top of tier 2, and I think like in tier 2 I'd probably say there's like 2 or 3 hunter decks. Like that's how good I think that class is right now. But hey, anyways, with that being said, let's skip the next one.
Scabs versus Gul'dan.
All right.
Show shall be mine.
The name's Butter.
I want to keep the pick. Maybe I should have kept the cycle. Should have definitely. Looking at this hand. I should have mauled the quick pick, kept the cycle, if I knew I was drawing this. Hand's not all there, I won't lie. Fuck. I'm really tired. I spend a lot of the day cooking. I made chicken cacciatore with a German salad called Spätzle. It's I like to describe it as like a German noodle, and I did it in like I made them and then I served like kind of a sauce on it, but I like just tossed them and slightly fried them to get them a little crispy on one side, in garlic butter with some parsley. It was pretty fucking good. It was fucking delicious. It's actually fairly easy to make. Like I always thought, like, oh, making homemade pasta is a bitch. No one actually wants to do it. But like this is it's more of a batter than a dough. So for those who don't know the difference, like a batter is it's more liquidy, if that makes sense. Things like donuts or cakes use a batter versus things like bread uses a dough, where you want to like form a lot of gluten, and you're typically using some form of yeast to make it, where you don't necessarily need to do that for batters, depending. Like this didn't use any yeast at all. It was just flour, milk, eggs, salt. I had a little bit of cayenne to it. I should have put a little bit more. It didn't. The flavors didn't really come through. I know that some of the people that are serving do not like spicy, so I don't want to overdo it. But if I was making it for myself, I would definitely add a little bit more cayenne. It was pretty good though. It's one of my favorite sides of all time. Although I know what the next thing I want to learn to make is. It's gonna be. I don't know how many of you guys have ever had bread dumplings. I believe it's another Eastern European thing. Typically use old bread, if I'm not mistaken. Bread, German. This is. I had no idea what their actual name was, but a German word. Just so I can. I'll also show you guys a picture of what Spätzle looks like. What is it? That's terrible. So this is what German bread dumplings look like. They're like herbs, bread, all mashed together. fucking delicious. I really want to learn to make these properly, like the way my grandparents used to do it. That's first. That's I'm not. I know there's some letters in it that has like the weird like sideways colon. The 2 dots is a colon, right? Yeah, the dot comma is. Kind of looks like this. Or this is like it's like the you cook it in like boiling water. It's very very simple, and it's also really fucking good in my opinion. A fairly good draw actually. Oh, 0 here.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? The Brotherhood shall prevail.
What we get off this? I'm actually down to just this here. Buster. If I had a little bit more time, it was like play the Arcane Giant, Shadowstep the Edwin, replay the Edwin, and then probably win next in the next 2 turns. To be fair, my Zephrys is active. Ooh, Arcane Giant, Arcane Giant. A little bit worried about that brand still being alive, I won't lie. But yeah. It's pretty good. And for those who don't know, Chicken Cacciatore, I don't think I made it too traditionally. I'll be honest. Where I go?
Lapdogs, all of you. You mess with me.
I think I'm down to just see if I can outrace him. With the Zephrys in hand, I'm pretty sure I can. How much damage? He's at 11, so I'm at 7. Dead to Zephrys. Anything else I'm dead to in his deck that I can think of? A board wipe would not be good. Actually, most of his board wipes also wipe his board, so I'm low and this most likely survives. Giant, in which case, Zephrys is lethal. I thought, like, if he does trade in that and then Wraith Deads it, I'm still alive.
You gonna clean
That is
up?
that for me. I was a little bit worried about.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Try to win through a Jirax's play here. Abuse the fact that I can bounce the Zephrys back to my hand a million times. Worst part too is if I actually got that Arcane Giant off, I had won the game. Because I had Zephrys into Windmaker to give the Edwin Wind Fury. He would have taken 14 plus 8, which would have been lethal. Oh, feels bad. Need to play a little bit faster if I'm playing this deck, I won't lie.
Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Probably sees something here, too.
Your wish is my suggestion.
You mess with me.
Okay. I don't know if he'll actually offer me. I'm hoping he just slams Jiraxis here, because I can beat a Jiraxis, I feel. The 0 mana Zephrys is kind of huge. It should offer me like Tyrion next turn or something. Or my own Jiraxis. I'm a little bit worried that he's gonna have Reno. Reno would be really, really good for him. This was the most... First of all, this would be the most amount of Zephrys I think I've ever played in a game. If this game continues to go on, I don't just die to something, but... Because honestly, if I put him to 10, Zephrys all of a sudden becomes Pyroblast in the game. Or, he needs to kill us this turn. Or else Zephrys is just Pyroblast in the game, right? I have exactly 7, he costs 0. Pyroblast, is it still 10? Pyro... They nerf it. Or buff it. Fun fact about Pyro, it used to be 8 mana, I believe, in beta. And then it was like too good, so they nerfed it.
You mess with me?
Alright. I beat a board wipe here. I don't think I beat Reno. Yeah, sure. But I beat a board wipe. Like say if he goes Sagaroth Twisting, I do have the Pyroblast in that case. Then being at exactly 10 should work out. Yeah. Man, Zephrys being a unit. I think Zephrys... I hate Zephrys as a card. I hate playing with it, personally. I know I should probably not say that as it's winning me a game, kind of. But it's just one of those cards that I don't like it.
Have you filled out the paperwork? Almost out of time.
Alright. Dead. Well, he's dead unless he has heal of some sort. Beautiful. Pyroblast, win the game. This should offer me Pyro. If it does, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Can't remember the last time I won a game with Pyroblast. How many were those? 4 Zephrys, 1 game? That is the most interesting way I've ever seen this deck win the game. Kinda crazy. I love to abuse Zephrys. Oh, and I believe we completed the achievement track. Good. Oh, that means we could also open booster packs. Go. Open both of these. One rare feels bad. I forgot what was the numbers on my golden packs, but I remember it being absurdly low. It's like 2 legendaries, 3 epics, and like 20 rares out of like 18 packs or something. 24 rares out of 20 packs. Well said. Anyways, I will take it. I'm absurdly happy with that last game. Oh, that's true. We're day of those videos going up on Monday. Means pack opening. Sometimes. Yeah, as for this, I think this deck is sweet and good and cool and fun and a pile of cards. You do need, like, if you want to get good at this deck, this is another deck that I think could very easily, realistically be considered tier 1. You just need to be good at it. And I don't think I'm particularly good I'm glad I didn't just concede after I lost both of my Arcane Giants. And that we were able to come back and win through the brokenness that is Zephrys. But yeah, I'd say try this deck out, and honestly, it will help your APM skills. Like I think I've done it once or maybe twice, but you could technically have like 3 Arcane Giants or 4 on the battlefield on turn like 3, which is insane. Like, don't get me wrong, that's just like absolutely cracked. It involves some amount of Shadowsteps, 3D partner, coins, and Breakdance plus the Arcane Giants, like even potentially prep secret passage to continue going off and whatnot. But I've seen it happen, and it's be crazy. I am sadly not good enough at the deck to do shit like that, but or at least see it most of the time. I'll be honest. But no, it's a fun deck. Would highly recommend giving it a shot. Anyways, don't have much else to say. I guess I'm just gonna end off here. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. As always, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next one, where hopefully we get some more dubs. Right, guys? Yeah. That being said, I will see y'all there. Peace.